Assalamu alaikum, dear students. In the name of Allah, most gracious and most merciful. This is Islamic Studies Department of Pakistan International School, Doha, Qatar. It is Lecture 5 for Grade 6. Chapter 2, and the topic is Surah Al-Ikhlas. Dear students, today's learning objects are: 1. Surah Al-Ikhlas is the most basic belief in Allah. 2. Benefits of reciting of Surah Ikhlas. 3. Its background. 4. Its meaning and translation. 5. Its main teaching. 6. Learn the recitation of Surah and to memorize it by heart. This surah has been called the essence of the Quran. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, once described this surah as equivalent to 1/3 of the whole Quran. This surah is 112th surah of the Holy Quran. Total 4 verses. Total words are 15. Number of letters 47. The meaning of Al-Ikhlas is the purity or the refining.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
Qul huwa Allahu ahad.
Say, He is Allah, who is one.
Allahu samad.
Allah, the eternal refuge.
Lam yalid wa lam yulad.
He neither begets nor is born.
وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ.
Nor is there to him any equivalent.
Its name is not taken from any word in the verses of this surah, but given because of the content of it, which is pure monotheism and definition of one God and Tawheed. Some Jews of Khabar came before the Prophet of Allah, peace be upon him, and said, O Abu Qasim, God created the angels from light, Adam from rotten clay, Iblis from the flame of fire, the sky from smoke, and the earth from the foam of water. Now tell us about your Lord, of what he is made. The Prophet of God, peace be upon him, did not give any reply to this question. Then Angel Gabriel came, and he said, O Muhammad, say to them, Allah is one, meaning the one who does not accept multiplicity, or to be many. Also, He does not have a partner in the self or the attributes or the doings, and no one has an attribute like his attributes. Instead, his power is one power, with it he has power over everything, and his knowledge is one, with it he knows everything. This is a clear statement by God describing himself to humanity without any confusion. God is one and is exalted above everything he creates. The surah describes about the oneness of God. The concept of God has been presented here in its purest form, clearing it of all polluting associations which people of every age have brought to it. There is no plurality of gods. There is only one God. All human are dependent upon him, but he is not dependent on anybody. He himself has power over everything. He is far above being or having any offspring. He is such a unique being that there is nobody like him or equal to him in any manner whatsoever. The doctrine of God's pure unity, or the divine oneness, is clearly stated here. God is not many, he is only one. Everyone is in need of him, but he is not in need of anyone. He reigns over all things of the heavens and the earth. Unlike human beings, he has no son or father. He is eternal without beginning or end, and is thus a unique being who has no equal. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, once was sitting with his companions one day when he asked them whether any one of them was capable of reading a third of the Quran in one night. When they had no answer, the Prophet told them of a surah which equaled a third of the Quran, namely, He is Allah, the One, Surat Al-Ikhlas. Indeed, the Prophet once explained, by him in whose hand my life is, it is equal to 1/3 of the Quran. Allah is the One, the singular, who has no peer, no assistant, no rival, no equal, and none comparable to him. The word al-Ahad, the One, cannot be used for anyone in affirmation except Allah, the Mighty and Majestic, because He is perfect in all of His attributes and actions. Students, your task is: write words meanings in notebook. Write translation in notebook. Memorize the surah. Write main teachings in notebook. See you soon. Take care.